happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday, Soul Net.
Happy birthday, Soul Net.
Yeah.
We did it. We did it. Oh, it feels so good. A year. We've had a year. So should we reflect on it?
Yes. I really love hearing the feedback that we've been getting from listeners about how much they relate with what we've been sharing. Like that just is fuel for me to just keep doing what we're doing, which is having healing conversations. When you guys share all the feedback that you get from listeners and friends of yours that listen and friends of mine that have listened, it just goes to show that truthful, authentic conversations about the hard stuff in life happen a lot less than we need.
That's right.
Happen a lot less than we need.
I think that's what, if I was to reflect on this year, I think that's one of the gifts that we've received is that, we all know how difficult it is to be vulnerable. And then when we came together and we felt safe in this space around this table, to have these really vulnerable conversations and then having listeners reach out privately. And it tells you when people are reaching out privately, it's because this is very hard stuff we're talking about. And I want to say I have so much respect for all the people out there who are with us on this journey privately.
Yeah. And
because this is a
like
private
a lifeline.
Finding a lifeline, but this is a private experience. And I just want to honor that because we have a history. We came together. We spent some time together and we felt very safe. And we knew that there was something healing about the shared experience. And we felt called to open the table up to others. But what I really have learned to appreciate is just how private this journey is.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And so.
And it's like, we see these tight little buds that are just like scared, right? And then, but there's a risk taking. You take a step forward and a little opening, but it's still private. And then another little step forward and a little more opening. And then just like with our conversations, and literally episode by episode, we went deeper and deeper and into the harder stuff. And it felt really organic and natural. And as it will be, hopefully for the listener, it will feel organic and natural to take those risks to go deeper as well.
That's right.
To feel like
at their pace.
At everyone's pace. Yeah. Like Dana said, it's a, judgment-free zone, which includes like at your pace, like all experiences embraced and allowed. Because a soul journey is literally all experiences embraced and allowed.
Totally, right?
Like all of the whole diaspora. Like, wow.
Yeah, I actually think that like along those lines, I just want to say that to even show up and tune in to women having hard conversations, it's like women talking.
Yeah.
Like that film. I don't know if you've all seen it, but
yeah, I told you about
it. Did you tell me about it? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And it's just so great. But I feel like that's what we're doing here as a version of that.
It's a mirror for people to kind of put up and go, oh, like, I understand. I've been through that, or we understand, right? It's this
relatability.
Yeah.
And so that I think I just think that's so beautiful and such a gift that we've received from this is, at least, just this idea that, tuning in is a big step. It's a big step.
Listening to something soulful, something like raw, something
soulful.
And not sensationalized. We're not like it's real life.
Yeah.
And I think you've always put it that way, Elena, too, like normalizing real life.
Yeah, real life. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
I know it feels revolutionary. Why is that revolutionary?
Right?
To normalize and talk about real life.
That's so true.
It's like a revolutionary thing.
Because I think a lot of it is we've created a society around the ego, right? And instead of giving the ego giving a natural expression of who we are in the world, which is kind of what it's more designed to do as a soul journey, we've allowed the ego to be all of it, and so everything is it's the perfect persona that goes out into the world. It's sensationalized through media, through all of it.
Like it's what I see there is just movement away from authenticity, and whatever direction that takes it requires effort, a lot of striving, and it's away from authenticity because of the fear to be. When we're authentic, there's always the fear we could be rejected. Yeah. And which dashes us into the primal the human fear of isolation, being excommunicated from the tribe. So it's like we're here to say, hey, that feeling is kind of universal.
Totally.
Everyone's kind of got it.
We've all been there.
I mean, that's it.
That's the big secret. It's like we thought we were the only one. The secret's not actually about the secret. The actual secret is that, ta-da!
It's so true. And like, that's what this is really all about, right? Like, that's it. Like, I feel like that's such a great reflection of this year. Like, okay, so we have the secret.
We have the secret.
It's no longer a secret.
It's not the actual old secret.
Exactly. Yes.
Secret's kind of passe.
Exactly. That's like, yeah, we're going to let that die off. The old secret, the actual secret we just revealed.
Oh my God.
No, we are all in this. We are all in it.
Yeah.
All of us, all our listeners, everyone that tunes in shows up, right? All the great guests we've had this year too. Like that was a new fun thing too. And they've showed up like beautifully, right? Like
blown us, like blown out of the water. Amazing. Like so
the
inspirational.
Guests.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, that was such a bonus. You're right. That was such a highlight. So in season 2, are we headed into season 2?
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Can you believe
Round
it?
2, right? Year 2.
So in season 2, there will be more guests and more living and more confronting.
Definitely.
More t-shirts.
Make that a t-shirt. We are confronting.
We're confronting
life.
And there's a very captivating title for a book in the seeds.
Wow, do we ever? We're not even. We can't give that nugget away.
We ain't saying that one, but watch for it.
Watch for it.
But that is another exciting thing that's been born from this podcast.
Beautiful creativity as we come together, right? And just hold space.
Is there any special wish or offer, like prayer, that we'd like to extend to our listeners for year 2, or a calling or an invitation? What do you guys feel for our tribe?
I think that would be amazing.
I'd like to wish everybody an easeful journey, but we all know it's not always easeful. So it's I think it's keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, keep going. And through the conversations, there can be ease in the hardness of keeping going. Yeah.
And also, maybe I would wish for people who are maybe going through menopause or, this transition in their life. I would say, I don't know, I'm going to think about growth this next year, but I'm going to think about growth not from the womb, not the birth that I've known as a mother, but maybe a birth from my heart space. So creativity, think of it as birthing of ideas.
Yeah.
Birthing and like bringing your wisdom forward.
Yes, bringing your wisdom forward. Ooh, that's...
So that's what we can, I think, then intention for our next season is to bring our wisdom forward, to birth new ideas.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
T-shirts and books.
That sounds good.
Wow.
And lots of episodes and guests.
Yeah.
And with that, SoulNet, we wrap season 1. Tune in for season 2.